Hi, Tiffany Johnson here with Online Business Manager. I wanted to talk to you today of the power of mentorship. I'll be honest with you. Before coming into building my own business and becoming a virtual assistant, becoming an OBM, becoming a coach, becoming a speaker, I've become a lot of things over the past few years. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think I would have become any of those things. Well, maybe wouldn't have expanded past the VA level had I not had mentors in my life. People who could see the potential in me, who could believe in me when I couldn't believe in myself, who would push me towards the desires that I had for my business. You know, when you start your business, there's such a learning curve. Oh, there is so much to learn, specifically in our industry where you really have to learn all the technical aspects of running the back end of a business. I mean, who knew that I was going to be able to build websites and, run e-commerce? 6 years ago, prior to me starting my business, had you told me that I was going to be able to build out the entire back end of a virtual business and do it in a day if I needed to, I would have probably said, no, I don't think that's going to be possible. But the truth of the matter is, it was possible. It was possible for me. And it was possible for me to not only learn that technical piece, but then also to learn what it looked like to become the online business manager, to really run these businesses, to set up structure and systems and process and, manage teams and lay out strategy for success. Not only was it possible for me to be able to run through the technical aspect of running a business, but then also the managing aspect of running a business. But then it goes further than that. Not only was I able to do that, then I was given the opportunity to begin to mentor and coach and work with other people in our field who desired to do the same things that I had done, and found that I had a real gift in being able to see people's potential and encouraging them and believing with them for exactly what they wanted to create. And so then from there, I was given the opportunity to kind of move into that full coaching arena, not just in the mentoring, but then really working one-on-one with people in our industry to support them in overcoming their fears and seeing what was really possible for their own lives and for their business and for everything that they wanted to create. But then even going beyond that to really being able to hit the stage and start talking to people about what it looks like to run a business and be that team, that leader for their team, for their business. And all of what I just mentioned happened because I have mentors in my life, because I have people in my life who say, you can do this. I believe in you. Oh, go try and see what happens. Now, of course, the key mentor, I have two key mentors in my life. One I have to mention would be my husband. He is my greatest fan, truly, and there is nothing that I put in front of him that he says, well, of course you can do that. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Did somebody else do it? Well, then you can do it. Then secondly, of course, being Tina. Being Tina is one of my absolute life, business, friend, mentors. The person who, just last week, we were on one of our client calls and I said, okay, listen, I need you to hold me accountable to something. I need to do this, this, and this. I know that I'm supposed to do this, but I'm having huge resistance around it. I don't know why, but I need you to hold me accountable to it. And of course, even 5 years later, work together, do everything together, and yet still, she's the person that I can go to and just simply say, listen, why am I not getting this done? Why is this happening? Help me through this, coach me through this, mentor me through this. And of course she is. But what I want you to see from this is it's so important to have people in your life to mentor you. Now I have other business mentors. I'm not going to name who all mentors me, but I have other business mentors and they hold me accountable to various things as well. Whether it's growing and developing my leadership skill sets, so that I can become a stronger leader, so I can become a stronger and better communicator, so that I can speak and actually, get across exactly what my intent is and what I desire for people to receive when I'm sharing something. I have all types of mentors in my life, spiritual mentors, people who hold me accountable to my faith beliefs and who I want to be and keep me progressing forward. And too many times I connect with many of you in our virtual support community and find out you don't have mentors. Some of you are struggling to just fight your husbands to be able to run your business. Some of you have tried, one of the things I hear all the time is, well, I try to tell people what I do, but nobody really gets it. Well, I understand that. I don't even tell people what I do anymore. Literally, if someone says, well, what do you do? I'm just like, I could explain it to you, but I would have to kill you. Because ultimately, it's going to kill me to have to just tell you the extent of what I do in my business. But, there's a whole community of us out there that really get each other. I mean, we totally get each other. And we've been where each other have been. So Tina and I have been where you're at. Think about that. Like everything that I mentioned earlier. I was a VA. From VA, OBM. From OBM to a mentor. From mentor to a coach. From coach to a speaker. So I've been where you're at. And I know what it looks like to continue to progress yourself, your business, your desires, your goals, into the place that you desire for them to be. So when you're thinking about a mentor, what you want to think about is who's been where I'm going. That's what I ask myself. Who can I look up to that's been where I want to go? Obviously Tina, I've kind of followed the same path that Tina took. She's a great mentor to me, right? She's where I'm continuing to go. Not that I really want to go where she's going right now, because that's her thing, but I love where I'm at. But on the other side of that is, when I'm looking for someone to support me, when I'm looking for someone to encourage me, when I'm looking for someone to motivate me, motivating me is like pushing a boulder. So y'all might think I'm highly motivated. Let me tell you, it's like pushing a boulder. So I need someone who can cut through my crap, who can get straight to the matter of what's going on, why I'm not doing it, what is it going to take for me to do it, who understands how to put a greater desire behind my will, right? Someone who can really see that if I'm having a moment of resistance or a hesitation or having a hard time breaking through, then I need people in my life who are going to say, but here's your desire. Here's really what you wanted. Here's really what you were working towards. Isn't it worth it? Don't you still want that? And that's what a mentor can really do for you, is support you and hold you accountable to those desires that you ultimately want to create in your business, that you ultimately want to create in your life. So that's the first thing that a mentor really does, is they hold you in that space of, you can do this. This is what you desire. Let's push past your will. Push past that place of, I can't do it, or I'm tired, or there's not enough time, or all these excuses that we create, right? So that's what a mentor is going to do. They're going to help you push past that. Another thing a mentor can do is they can give you the next steps. And this is so key, because often we get stuck simply because we don't know what to do next. It's not a matter of will or desire or readiness. I mean, we're willing. We have the desire. We're ready. But we don't know what to do. We don't know what the next step is. We don't know how to get out of this place that we're in and move to the place that we want to go. And so that's what a mentor can do for you. They can give you those next steps. They can say, oh, okay, you accomplished this. Bam, here's what the next thing is. And, I don't know about you, but sometimes just to know that someone else knows the next step, and I don't have to be figuring it out, and I don't have to be thinking, oh my gosh, what about this? And what about that? And what about this? I mean, there's 100 different things we could do. And to know that someone knows what my desire is, knows what my vision is, and can see the next steps for me, and just here's the next steps. Bam. That is so encouraging. It's so empowering. And it really helps you press through those moments of not moving towards or progressing towards what you really want. And that's what a mentor does for you. And the third thing that a mentor can do for you is kick your butt. I'm just going to be honest. They kick your butt. My mentors kick my butt. I kick butt, right? And the reason why I want you to see that this is a positive thing and not a negative thing is because when the desire isn't working and you have the next step and you're still not progressing, You need somebody that will be straight up, upfront, blunt, to the point. This is how it is. This is what you want. Get serious. Move forward with you. Without people like that in your life, it's very easy to make excuses. It's very easy to buy into your own junk, your own story, your own mindset, your own limitations. But when you have somebody who will hold you accountable, who will kick your butt if necessary, then you can move forward. Then you can move forward, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. So in 5 years, I've moved from looking over my friend's shoulder and seeing what she was doing to try to figure out whether or not this VA thing was going to be a good fit for me, to, taking the stage, and pretty much every step in between. And the reason for that is because I have mentors, because I have people who hold me accountable, because I have people who believe in me, and because I have people who've done it. And they say, this is your next step. And I have people who love me enough to call my crap to the table when it gets in my way. So I encourage you to get a mentor. Of course, we have a mentorship, and I'd love to chat with you if you feel like that you want to follow the path that we've followed and really become whatever it is you desire to become through your virtual support journey. Then, of course, Tina and I would be happy to talk with you. If you are looking for a mentor, then follow the 3 steps that I said. They need to be able to help you with your desire. They need to be able to give you that next step. And they need to be willing to hold you accountable so that you can really progress to where you want to go in your business. So if you want to chat with me, I'm going to have some information underneath this video on our blog page there, so that you can reach out and chat with me about potentially potentially coming into one of our OBM mentorships. I do want to put a caveat in there. If you have not gone through certification training, if you want to be an online business manager but you have not been trained yet and certified with us, then you definitely want to check out certifiedobm.com. You do have to be a certified OBM to join our mentorship. So maybe that's the first next step for you, right? It's all about the next step. Maybe that's the first one for you. Until next time, enjoy your week. Bye.